Hi, I'm Eliza. Now, first of all, I would just like you to take a look right here, okay? And please choose either number 1, number 2, or number 3. 1, 2, or 3. Have you chosen? Okay, good. Now, let's just explore our options, shall we? So, number 1 will take you all the way down here where you have a happy little stick person with a smile, okay? Number 2 will take you over here where you have a sleepy stick person sleeping very peacefully, sleeping very soundly, okay? And option number 3, we have going down this way, over here, okay, and we have another happy stick person with a smile and what appears to be some kind of celebration hat or birthday hat, and they do have quite a small body, this one. So there you go. You just let me know what letter I am writing here. What letter is that? Good. A. Good. B. Good. C. Good. F. Good. 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 What word is this? What word was that? It was piano. What word is this? What word was that? Good, it was surprise. No, I didn't forget how to spell it. I was just testing you. And what word is this? Good, sofa. What was that? Okay, that was indefinitely. Indefinitely. Okay, not bad overall. So I would just like you to look directly at this dot here and please do not get distracted or lose sight of said dot. Do you still have your eye on the correct dot? Good. I would hope you would not be the slightest bit confused about which dot is which. Is it this one? Is it this one? Okay, now please just look through the center of this hole here. And again, please do not lose track of which card you are looking at. It should be relatively straightforward. Sorry, I hit the microphone. What can you see? What can you see? this is number 1, this dot is number 1. Look at dot 1 and dot 2, dot 2, dot 1, look at dot 2, look at dot 1, look at dot 2, dot 1. Good. Keep following dot 2, now dot 1, dot 1, and dot 2. Good. Dot 2, dot 1, dot 1, and dot 2. Good. Very well done. Good. Now, can you please tell me the difference between these two bumblebees, or perhaps honeybees? The exact type of bee is unclear, but please tell me the difference between bee number 1 and bee number 2. Any differences that you may notice? Good. Yes, this bee has a book. This bee has a magnifying glass. Is there anything else that you can notice? Okay. Please tell me the difference between these two dogs. Good. This one is sitting, this one is standing, or perhaps jumping. Anything else? Yes, this dog has its tongue sticking out, and this dog has a slightly concerned, surprised expression, maybe. Anything else? There is perhaps a difference in the ear placement as well, I would say. Okay, and once again, tell me the difference between these two balloon dogs this time. Okay, any differences that you can spot straight off the bat? Good, this one has a long tail, and this one has a round, bulbous tail. Anything else? Yes, there is also a difference with the ears as well. Good. And now please tell me the difference between these two alarm clocks. Yes, this one has a smiley, winky face, and this one has a kind of shocked or alarmed expression. Okay, very well done. Okay, and just looking at the eye of Sardine number 1. Good, and looking at the tail. Good, looking at the Sardine number 2. Okay, I'm going to flip it upside down. Now this is number 1 and this is number 2. Okay, look at the letter D in the word. Look at the letter D. Look at the eye here. Look at the tail here. Look at the letter S here. Look at the fin here on this sardine. Look at the eye of this sardine. Look at the last letter S, the final letter. Look at the words written here. Can you read those words aloud to me? Can you read them? Okay, can you read them? Okay, good. It says fresh sea salt. And can you read, are you able to read these words? Can you read these words? Are too small? Okay. It in fact says scented candle. Alright. Can you look once more at sardine number 1? Good. Look at the eye. Look at the tail. Look here. Look here. Looking at the eye of sardine number 2. Good. How many colours can you see on the sardines? How many colours? Good. Including the eyes. Any different colours on sardine number 2? Okay. What colour are the words? This word right here. What colour? What colour are these words? And these words? Okay. What colour is the whole tin? The background of this tin? Good. Are these words smaller or larger than these words? Okay, is this sardine smaller or larger than this sardine? It's the same, good. Is this word smaller or larger than these words? Okay, of the colours shown here, of all of the colours included, which is your favourite? Okay, any different colours on the side here? Okay, good, very well done. So I would ask you once again to just look right here and please choose number 1, number 2 or number 3. Which number have you chosen? Okay, good. Let's see where number 1 leads us. Number 1 starts over here and it leads us over here to a stick person with their house. And we can infer that they are very comfortable in this house and they feel very at home there. Number 2 it's over here. Okay, leads us down to this stick person who is most likely dancing to this music that we can see here. And stick person number 3 is here with an animal of some sort. I would suggest cat, but perhaps the artist was trying to draw a dog, so it could be really any four-legged creature with a tail and with ears that could refer to that. Okay, good. I'm glad that we straightened that out. What shape is this? Good. What shape is this? Good. What is this? Good. That is a circle on top of a triangle. What is this? What was that? Good. That was a smaller square inside a larger square. What is this? Good, that's a square with a triangle and a rectangle inside. What is this? Okay, good, that was a triangle, circle, circle. And what is this? Okay, that was a smiley face, in fact. What is this? Good. Rectangle, 3 triangles, 3 circles, 1 triangle, and this. Okay. Okay, that was an abstract art. Abstract art. Okay, just looking at this card here, can you please point to the food items? Good, we have the burger, the watermelon, the cake, and perhaps the mushroom. Can you please let me know on this card what you would most like to have for breakfast? Okay, well done. And what would you most like to have on your person at any time? So you will always have this thing on you wherever you go. Okay, interesting. What would you most like to keep on your bedside table at all times? Yeah. Okay. If you could have a bath full of one of these things, what would you choose? You want to run through them, so we have the hammer, the hot air balloon, the burger, the sunglasses, the watermelon, the birthday cake, the mushroom, and the robot. Okay, if you had to be best friends with one of these things, which would you choose? Okay, if you had to use one of these as a mode of transport, which one would you choose? Okay. Which of these is a item of clothing or an accessory? Yes, probably the sunglasses. Which of these do you know how to use, operate, or make? Okay. Which of these would you most like to know how to use, operate, or make? Or grow, cultivate, I suppose. Okay. Would you rather have the birthday cake, the mushroom, and the robot, or the hammer, the burger, and the hot air balloon? Which of three would be better? Okay. And if you were stuck on a desert island, which of these objects would you most like to take with you? And this would be just one of those objects, not a lifetime supply. Okay, interesting. If you were going to gift one of these items to a friend for a special occasion, like their birthday, which would you choose? That's a very practical one. Okay, thank you very much. This has been very insightful. So I just have some matches here, which will help to spark any creativity that may be lingering. So how it works is we just simply choose a match, okay? And then I will need you to elaborate on how you will do this. So we have do one thing with your hands that you usually use a machine for. Okay, so I'll just light this and you can let me know what that's going to be. What are you gonna do? Okay. Good. Next, let's see what we have. I'm trying to get to the bottom because I think that's where all the good ones are. This one says, do yoga, play football, or take a walk. Exercise can increase creativity. Okay, so which of those things or something else are you going to do? Okay, good. That is locked in. And your third and final creativity match. Play with scale. Make something small huge or vice versa. Okay, what are you gonna do? There you go. You are ready. Okay. Can you please look right here? Look right here. And look right here. What fruit do you think this conveys? Okay. And this one, which fruit? Good. What do you prefer, watermelon or pineapple? If you had to choose. Okay, and specifically this watermelon or this pineapple, these illustrations, which do you prefer? Okay, please look here. What fruit is this? What fruit is this? What fruit is this? Okay, what fruit is this? Okay, Now, which do you think looks like a better friend? The orange here or the banana up here? If you had to choose one to be your friend, would you choose the banana or the orange? Okay. Look right here. Look right here. Look right here. And look right here. Which couple do you think looks more in love? The cherries here or the blackberry and raspberry here? Cherries, or the blackberry and raspberry. Do you think these are in fact in love, or do you think they're friends? Do you think these are in love or in friends? Or are friends? Yeah, these ones have the hearts. Exactly. Whereas these, there are no hearts. They are just holding hands. So they could in fact be friends holding hands. Okay, good. Now, what fruit do you think this depicts? Yes, okay, I see that. And what fruit is this? What fruit is this? I think it's a peach. Okay. Do you, in general, prefer peaches or apples? Okay, and do you prefer this apple, this particular apple, or this particular peach? Okay, what do you think it's doing? Do you think it's jumping for joy? And what do you think has made this peach jump for joy? If you had to make an educated guess, or just a guess, what do you think has this peach jumping for joy? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Have a look please at this lemon right here. Does this lemon look like a girl's girl to you, or a mean girl? Interesting. Same question for the pear. Girl's girl or mean girl? Okay. Now, if, let's say, the apple, the pineapple, and the pear are a trio of friends, which one do you think is the odd one out? Which one do you think the other two don't actually spend as much time with or include as much? Which one do you think gets left out? Okay, very good. And if you had to be best friends with any of these fruit, which one would you choose? Okay, that's an excellent choice. Well done. You've done wonderfully. Okay. You've done wonderfully with our tests and questions, and you are now free to just rest and relax. Okay, so please take care of yourself after those mentally strenuous questions.